Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I'm Yetta Pearl, and this is your angel reading for July 19th through 25, 2021. So I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. So I hope that some part of this resonates with you. If it does, please let me know in the comments or by subscribing or things like that. This is a general reading, and so as such, probably not all portions of it are going to resonate with you, but some parts will, and so you take what does and leave the rest. That's just for somebody else. So let's see what the guardian angels have to share with us today. So how this works is all the guardian angels, when I'm cleansing the space before I begin, then I ask them to come forward and I ask them to bring the communication that they've been wanting to share with you, the things that either you've been having trouble hearing them or you're not asking, you're not paying attention. Okay, no, that's too much. Or maybe it's things that, yes, you have been hearing, but you're just not sure. You need a bit of confirmation, things like that. So that's where I come in, and they give my guardian angels the messages. Mine give it to me in a form that they know I understand, and then I can relay it to you. And so it comes in different forms. Sometimes it comes in pictures, sometimes it's in feelings, sometimes I just know. Rarely do I hear it as a voice, but so I just kind of allow my intuition to take over. And so sometimes, I do have to interpret a bit, just because when it comes to me in a feeling, then I have to translate that to words. But other than that, it just comes out my mouth and I hear it at the same time you do. So we're in for a treat today. Let's see what we've got going on here. Wow, we are going deep. Holy moly, deep within this week. So for the week of July 19th through 25, it looks awesome. It looks awesome, but we have to do this deliberately. Grounding. So when's the last time you went outside in bare feet, or just laid on the grass, or hugged a tree, or got your frequency to match the frequency of the earth? You need to do that lots, like every day, all week. Really be conscious of getting yourself grounded. If you have a piece of petrified wood, that also is a great thing. There's my shiny side of petrified wood. So if you have a smaller piece, you can carry it with you, and so that really assists. The petrified wood keeps us grounded. And so they're just showing me how without doing this, then it's hard to focus, right? Feels like your thoughts are just kind of out there everywhere, and it's hard to get to rein them in. You feel like you're out of body, so that you're experiencing something, but you're not truly there. Later, it's hard to remember the details because you weren't actually there. You weren't really participating. You were just skimming the surface. And so keeping yourself grounded makes it so that you're truly there, fully living the moment, which is always desirable. That's the best way, is to be living the moment. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, so communion. What does this mean to you when the eagle says communion? So they're telling me this is different things for different people, but for the majority of people, this seems to be like a communication, and it's kind of like grounding. It's being one with your world, right? And feeling that connection between you and all of your surroundings, knowing that the eagle can speak to you and you can hear it and you can speak back, all without saying a word. Understanding that is real. It's being it's being supremely connected with the world around you. And this is the week to go really deep within, or deep within. That is what it is, but it's also, it feels a little different than that. So getting really quiet, making so your ego kind of backs off for a while. Your ego can go have a little vacation while you're in communion with your world, right? Sit outside on the ground. At least have your bare feet on the ground. If it's raining, you're going to get wet. You know, that's what they're showing me. And so they want you to really, really tune in to, what are you hearing? What are you feeling? How does the air feel? What are the birds trying to say to you? Is there a message? All this without stressing over it, without creating any resistance, right? Just simple awareness and enjoyment of this. This is your true world. This is how your true soul thrives, is by knowing this, is by feeling this. And you need this. You need this. This also is what creates the synergy of the whole, everything that grows. So that pretty much encompasses just about everything, right? Everything that grows, all the living beings. And we can all coexist. We can all bring our strengths to the communion. Whatever you're strongest at, that's what you're going to bring. Everybody else, everything else, will also bring their strengths. And together we create something brand new. And that brand new thing is, it's flourishing. It's growing so well and so fast that it's a little shocking when you see it, when you become aware of it. And it feels so good. And so, okay, so what the angels are saying is that it grows this fast when we focus on what we're creating. When we take our attention away from the stuff that holds us back. Okay, they're saying stop there for now. Okay, all right. Meditation, so we're still in this state, right? Get into the meditative state, and this is all going to, keep you grounded, keep you in communion with your world, and keep you creating that synergy. That you just won't believe this feeling that they're giving me. It's like I can hardly stop myself from crying. It's such an amazing feeling. It's just like, oh my gosh, I'm home. I'm home with my tribe, with my clan. We are all doing this together. Is exactly what this feels like. Like, oh my gosh, this is so moving. I want to keep it. I really want to keep that. And so we can keep it by meditating, by continuing the communication with the consciousness, because it feels very much like it's the world consciousness. It is the people who are directly around each of us Scorpios, but it's also worldwide. So there are so many of us who are working toward a common goal, and we're doing it. We're doing it. And the more we look higher, the more we are aware of how high those vibrations are, the more we can tune into it, and the more we can see what is happening. And that way we don't have to, we feel confident in paying no attention to that which is happening on the fringes, which is negative. We can feel very good about taking our attention away from that so that we can build this, because this is already bigger than that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. Okay. In this way, we are each healing ourselves, because you can't ever heal anybody else, right? But by healing ourselves, then that's how we heal the world eventually, right? The more individuals who are healing themselves, are doing their own work, who are getting through their triggers, who are banishing their old belief systems which no longer serve. The more of us individuals who do that, the more of the world is able to do that. We are the example. We are the light workers, and people are watching. People are aware, even the ones who don't know that they're aware, who don't appear to be aware. It's working. That's the message. And so we are healing. In amongst all of this, keep in mind that romance is a thing, is what they're saying. So it feels, a lot like the individual growth that we're each doing and the individual healing is contributing to the greater good of everything. It creates that beautiful synergy, which still, I'm still feeling very, very emotional about all that. Your romantic life is bound to increase, to be better. Don't ignore it, is what they're saying. Pay attention to your romantic partner. Make sure that your partner is feeling the love from you. And if you're not feeling it from them, then ask. Say, let's do this together. Let's do that together. Let's get back to how we used to be. Let's rekindle that, and let's do it deliberately. For those of you who are not currently in a relationship, look around, because you can be if you want to be, and it'll be a good one. It'll feed you. It'll be amazing. So that's really a part of this whole reading. Everything just feels so loving. So loving. And so here we come at the end of it, and we can come up and take a great big breath of air. When maybe it feels like we haven't properly breathed for a while. Now we're grounded, we're communicating, we're a group, we know that we're not alone, we know that we're on the same page, we know that we're creating this amazingly beautiful world, and now we can come up for air. Oh my gosh, I am just so honored to be a part of this. It just feels so amazing. Okay, so angels, do you have one more bit of wisdom for us? Yeah, blessing in disguise. Okay, so this coming up for air, it's going to feel like it's not coming yet. It's going to feel like, come on, are you not there yet? It will. It will. By the end of the week, we'll be able to come up for air. And in the meantime, there will be something that we will think is not going our way. By the end of the week, we'll be aware that, okay, had that happened, it would have not been a very good thing. Or, on some level, we'll know that. We maybe won't know all the details. But anyway, whatever it didn't work out that we wanted to work out, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So the better thing is coming. Always the better thing is coming. Yes. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So yeah, trust that the best thing is coming, and that we don't know everything that's behind the scenes. But you just know that it is. Like, this whole amazing reading it's the bigger picture, right? Like, it's the top view. We are one little speck here, but this view sees everything, and that's how it should be, right? So we can't see all those things, but your angels can, and they are directing us to this amazing synergy. It's so beautiful. Okay, Scorpio, can you assist me? Let's bring all this awareness, all this beauty, all this emotion to the whole world. And let's just make all of it a better place. Oh boy, it's growing and it's growing and it's growing. And it feels so amazing. It's all beautiful. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you next week.